Word list 1, Part B. Nail. Nail. N-A-I-L.
指甲，爪，钉，钉牢，钉住。
She hammered the nail in. She scratched herself on a nail. Attain. Attain. A-T-T-A-I-N.
达到，获得。
Mango trees grow rapidly and can attain heights of up to 90 feet. For us, it's something that we may aspire to but can never attain. Constitute. Constitute. C-O-N-S-T-I-T-U-T-E.
组成，设立，制定。
Governments should be constituted by the will of the people. China's ethnic minorities constitute less than 7% of its total population. Unsubstantiated. Unsubstantiated. U-N-S-U-B-S-T-A-N-T-I-A-T-E-D.
未经证实的，无事实依据的。
There are numerous unsubstantiated reports. I do object to their claim, which I find totally unsubstantiated. Stylize. Stylize. S-T-Y-L-I-Z-E-D.
非写实的，程式化的。
In her versions, the figures became more stylized, and the landscapes less naturalistic. Beijing opera portrays and narrates the plot and characters through stylized acting. Intrepid. Intrepid. I-N-T-R-E-P-I-D.
勇敢的，无畏的。
Nellie gained a reputation as a daring, intrepid journalist. But the intrepid are richly rewarded with new discoveries. Nominee. Nominee. N-O-M-I-N-E-E.
被提名者，被任命者。
Both political parties wanted Dwight D. Eisenhower as their presidential nominee. The presidential nominee was advised to choose a woman as a running mate. Panic. Panic. P-A-N-I-C.
惊慌。
The class presentation started half an hour ago and I was just beginning to panic. I can vividly remember the feeling of panic. Lure. Lure. L-U-R-E.
吸引，诱惑，诱惑力，诱饵。
Many adults were lured to the cities by promised of steady employment. He attempted to lure her away from husband and family. Routine. Routine. R-O-U-T-I-N-E.
例行公事，惯例，常规，例行的，常规的。
Farmers relieved the burden of the daily routine with such relaxation as hunting. The fault was discovered during a routine check. Solution. Solution. S-O-L-U-T-I-O-N.
溶液，解答，解决办法。
Attempts to find a solution have failed. Do you have an alternative solution? Revere. Revere. R-E-V-E-R-E.
尊敬，敬畏。
The movement revered craft as a form of art. The Chinese revered corn as a gift from heaven. Idealize. Idealize. I-D-E-A-L-I-Z-E.
将某事理想化。
This is how Thomas Jefferson idealized the farmers at the beginning of the 19th century. People idealize the past. Flash. Flash. F-L-A-S-H.
闪光、闪现、反射。
Flashes of light were followed by an explosion. I'll need flash for this shot. Secrete. Secrete. S-E-C-R-E-T-E.
分泌、藏匿、躲藏。
This substance is secreted from cells in the intestinal walls. The sweat glands secrete water. Issue. Issue. I-S-S-U-E.
问题、争论点、颁布、发行。
He and Dr. Johnson disagreed on basic economic issues. Abortion is a very emotional issue. Aria. Aria. A-R-I-A.
独唱曲、咏叹调。
An aria in music was originally any expressive melody, usually, performed by a singer. Listen to this aria from the opera. Facilitate. Facilitate. F-A-C-I-L-I-T-A-T-E.
推动、促进。
Government's trade policies facilitated the exporting of agricultural products. The new airport will facilitate the development of tourism. Electricity. Electricity. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-C-I-T-Y.
电流。
The hydroelectric station began generating electricity in the mid-1980s. He cannot fix the electricity. Progressive. Progressive. P-R-O-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E.
进步的、逐步的、渐进的、进行时的。
Although based on feudal models, the colony of Pennsylvania developed a reputation for a progressive political and social outlook. One prominent symptom of the disease is progressive loss of memory. Reef. Reef. R-E-E-F.
礁、暗礁。
Our boat foundered on a reef. An unspoiled coral reef encloses the bay. President. President. P-R-E-S-I-D-E-N-T.
总统、校长、主席。
The president's visit promoted the cooperation between the two countries. The president made a stirring speech. Feeble. Feeble. F-E-E-B-L-E.
虚弱的、衰弱的、无力的。
The national government made a feeble attempt to make larger holdings available to homesteaders. This is a particularly feeble argument. Influx. Influx. I-N-F-L-U-X.
注入、涌入。
The rapid growth of Boston during the mid-19th century coincided with a large influx of European immigrants. The influx of refugees has stretched the country's resources to the limit. Receptacle. Receptacle. R-E-C-E-P-T-A-C-L-E.
容器、插座。
The seas have been used as a receptacle for a range of industrial toxins. Please find me a receptacle for sugar. Accent. Accent. A-C-C-E-N-T.
重音、口音。
Anyone with a foreign accent, even a child, was discriminated against in the district. Everybody laughs at my accent. Colonel. Colonel. K-E-R-N-E-L.
硬壳果仁，核心，要点。
Squirrels bite through the shells to get at the nutritious kernels. The kernel of that message was that peace must not be a source of advantage or disadvantage for anyone. Secure. Secure. S-E-C-U-R-E.
安全的，可靠的，获得，确保。
Agriculture made possible a more stable and secure life. Double-check that the latter is secure. Electron. Electron. E-L-E-C-T-R-O-N.
电子。
Magnetic coils focus the electron beams into fine spots. The electron microscope uses a beam of electrons to produce images at high magnifications. Segment. Segment. S-E-G-M-E-N-T.
音段，段，部分。
Social atomization affected every segment of society. She cleaned a small segment of the painting. Nourish. Nourish. N-O-U-R-I-S-H.
滋养，养育。
The rain nourished the crops. The food she eats nourishes both her and the baby. Engulf. Engulf. E-N-G-U-L-F.
吞没。
The movie star was engulfed by a crowd of his fans. A 7-year-old boy was found dead after a landslide engulfed an apartment block. Bedrock. Bedrock. B-E-D-R-O-C-K.
基础，根基，基岩。
Honesty is the bedrock of any healthy relationship. Mutual trust is the bedrock of a relationship. Do. Do. D-U-E.
到期的，预期的，应得的，应支付的。
I can't remember the due date for our final paper. The country's economic problems are largely due to the weakness of the recovery. Unprecedented. Unprecedented. U-N-P-R-E-C-E-D-E-N-T-E-D.
空前的。
These innovations in manufacturing boosted output and living standards to an unprecedented extent. Such a move is rare, but not unprecedented. Expel. Expel. E-X-P-E-L.
开除，驱逐，排出。
When you sneeze, you expel air from your lungs. More than 5,000 high school students have been expelled for cheating. Verbal. Verbal. V-E-R-B-A-L.
口头的，言辞的，动词的。
They were too excited to give a verbal description of what the success of the moon landing meant. They were jostled and subjected to a torrent of verbal abuse. Deadline. Deadline. D-E-A-D-L-I-N-E.
最后期限，截止时间。
If you can't meet a deadline for an essay, you should go and see your lecturers. We were not able to meet the deadline because of manufacturing delays. Tolerate. Tolerate.
忍受、容许、承认。
I won't tolerate your foolish behavior anymore. She can no longer tolerate the position that she's in. Identity. Identity. I-D-E-N-T-I-T-Y.
身份、特征、特性。
The identity of the author is unknown. The hardness of the mineral often gives a clue to its identity. Seep. Seep. S-E-E-P.
漏出、渗漏。
Some parts of this country are dry because rainwater seeps quickly through sandy soils and into the rock below. Radioactive water had seeped into underground reservoirs. Patriarch. Patriarch. P-A-T-R-I-A-R-C-H.
家长、族长。
The patriarch of the house, Mr. Jawad, rules it with a ferocity renowned throughout the neighborhood. The patriarch paid him a handsome price. Engage. Engage. E-N-G-A-G-E.
使从事于，使忙于，订婚、聘用。
How are we going to classify a typical politician or business person who engages in unethical practices? I have never engaged in drug trafficking. Constrain. Constrain. C-O-N-S-T-R-A-I-N.
束缚、限制。
Their species' genetic makeup constrains them to be insects. Women are too often constrained by family commitments and by low expectations. Innocent. Innocent. I-N-N-O-C-E-N-T.
天真的、清白的、无恶意的。
The man was found innocent of any crime. They seemed so young and innocent.